Today we're going to talk about graphing linear inequalities. We've graphed linear equations, now we're going to move to linear inequalities. And this first video deals with an important part of that, and that's testing points to see if they are solutions to inequalities or not. So in these first two examples, all we're going to do is substitute these points in for x and y and see if they make the inequality true or not. So, for example, in this first case, we are going to take this inequality and substitute the x and the y coordinates in for x and y. So, for example, in this first one, the y coordinate is 2, so we're going to substitute that in for y. Is that greater than the x coordinate, which is 1, minus 3? And when we simplify the right side, 2 is greater than negative 2. So that is true. So then that means this point is a solution because it makes the inequality true. Doing the same thing for b, we will substitute negative 7 in for y. That is the y coordinate, and is that greater than negative 3 minus 3? So, simplifying the right side, is negative 7 greater than negative 6? The answer is no. Negative 7 is actually less than 6. So that means that the point negative 3, negative 7 is not a solution. And then number 2, we'll do the same thing, and I wanted to touch on number 2 because this less than or equal to changes things a little bit. We're going to plug the y coordinate of the point in for y, so is 6 less than or equal to 2/3 times the x coordinate plus 4. Simplifying that right side, we end up with 6/3 or 2 plus 4. And is 6 less than or equal to 6? Well, the answer is yes. 6 is less than or equal to 6. It's equal to. So therefore, this point is a solution to the inequality. That equal to changes things a little bit. If it were just is 6 less than 6, the answer is no. But because it's less than or equal to, that makes it a solution. Doing the same thing for the second piece, y coordinate in for y, is that less than or equal to 2/3 times the x coordinate, which is also 9, plus 4. Simplifying that right side, we end up with 18/3 or 6 plus 4. Is 9 less than or equal to 10? The answer is yes. So that is also a solution to that inequality. The next video will deal with actually graphing these linear inequalities, and testing a point like we did in this video will be a major part of graphing those inequalities.